Well, how's all doing? So make a quick video. Terminator Genisys. I've watched it on Blu-ray. Now I won't spoil how the film ends, right? We'll just give my overall opinion on the film, and what I think of it without spoiling much. It's a good movie. It's not a bad movie. It's good. Would recommend watching it a bunch of times because it's confusing. To me, it's confusing. It left me scratching my head. You know, what the fuck has just happened? And why is this happening? Them two questions I was asking myself over and over while I was watching this movie, right? What the fuck is going on and why is this happening? Okay? Now, it's a good movie. It's not a bad movie. It has awesome action in it. Arnold Schwarzenegger's back, you know. Arnie's back with a bang, you know. So this is his big comeback as the Terminator, you know. Now, the first thing is everyone's saying he's too fucking old. Well, they explain. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah. See, is there? Take a look, yeah. See you there, Sharon, see? See you, Sharon, there. Okay, go, yeah, take care. Sorry about that. Family matters, you know. So anyway, yeah. So yeah, Terminator Genisys. It's a good movie. It's not a bad movie. It's just, in my opinion, it's a confusing one. Yeah, so Arnie's back, and they explain why a cyborg looks as old as he does. Okay, so I think it's a better movie having Schwarzenegger back. It wouldn't be as good without him, in my opinion. The last movie, Terminator Salvation, wasn't as good as this because Arnold Schwarzenegger wasn't in it. You know, well, it's a great movie. See, it's confusing. It's I can't say much more than that without spoiling it. So I won't. All I'll say is it is action packed, as it says. You know, and I'll just speak generally without spoiling anything. It's a mix of Terminator 1 and Terminator 2. Okay. It starts before the first Terminator movie in 1984. Then it implements the T-1000, the Terminator 2, Coral Reese, Sarah Connor's in it, and that guy in the middle is John Connor. Now this movie, the cover and the trailer kind of spoils what's going to happen in the movie. Before I even watched this movie, I was looking at the cover, and they pretty much explained what was going to happen. I knew what was going to happen before I started watching it because of what I seen in the trailer and this, in my opinion. But things are confusing to me, so I'm gonna have to watch this a bunch of times. So in my opinion, it's still a good movie. You know, it's better than Terminator Salvation. Um, yeah, and it's better than Terminator 3, Rise of the Machines. In terms of action, this has more action. You know. Um, right. So it's a good movie. It's not as good as the first Terminator or Terminator 2. No way, but it's better than Terminator 3, and it's better than Terminator Salvation, in my opinion. I'm gonna have to watch this a bunch of times. That's just me. There's just certain. a lot of times I was saying to myself, what is happening and why is this happening? I mean, I know what's happening. I'm not fucking stupid, but why is it happening? Uh, but I guess they had to do something. Well, let's say that, right? To give it a new fucking angle, because this is what the fifth movie in the franchise, and there's gonna be a Terminator 6. Right, so where did it go from here? I don't know. Would would recommend watching it. It's not a bad movie, like I said. I just find it's a very confusing one. Okay, but I'll watch it a few more times, and then maybe we can get some of the confusion I have with it over with. Okay, so it's a good movie. I'd recommend it. It's not a bad movie. It's not as good as Terminator 2 or the first Terminator. No. So for Terminator Genisys, if we were to give it a score out of 10, we'll give it an 8 out of 10. It's still a very good movie. It's great that Arnold Schwarzenegger's back, even though he's sort of older. And like I said, they give it a good explanation as to why he looks so old, even though he's meant to be a fucking cyborg, right? So that's just my opinion. I think it's a better movie for having him in it. But like I said, the things that happen in the movie, more than once I was saying, what is happening and why is it happening this way? It was just confused. I'll say another thing, without spoiling anything, things are fucking reversed. Certain characters, it's thing roles are fucking reversed with Sarah Connor and Kyle Reese. And the Terminator himself. So, it changes everything, sort of. But like I said, it's a mix of Terminator and Terminator 2 of what happens in the movie. Okay, so that's all I can say. I'm not going to say it anymore because it'll probably spoil it. So yeah, I totally recommend it. If you want something to watch, if you like the Terminator franchise, it's worth a watch. But in my opinion, it'll take a few watches. Well, it will for me anyway, to clear up some of the confusion, And what's going to happen in Terminator 6, we don't know. We don't know where they're going to go with the story from here, based on what happens in this movie. I think it's all about time travel, So there's a lot of that in it, you know what I mean? And it sort of messes things up, sort of, in my opinion. But it doesn't mess it up in a bad way. It just messes things up in a confusing way. Look, I said, I had to watch it a bunch of times. Maybe someone could. I say there's people out there that saw this once and had it completely figured out, and it makes sense. Whatever, I don't know. So yeah, I'll let it there, and I won't spoil anything else. Would recommend it, definitely. But I'm just wondering, what are they gonna do in Terminator 6? What can they do that they haven't done? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that they've done pretty much everything. With Skynet, with Terminator, everything. I don't know what they're gonna do. But Terminator 60, the cast from Terminator 2 is gonna be in the movie, so that's a good thing. As Schwarzenegger, Linda Hamilton, Edward Furlong. I don't know who else is gonna be in it, but the main actors and characters are back in Terminator 6, and I think James Cameron is directing Terminator 6, which is awesome. I don't know who directed this. I don't think it was James Cameron. Hold on. Alan Taylor. Alan Taylor directed Terminator Genisys. Okay. Arnold Schwarzenegger, he plays the Terminator. I don't know what her name is, that plays Sarah Connor. I don't know. It's just the rest of the cast is sort of fucking low key. in compared to Arnold Schwarzenegger. So I don't know. I don't know the names. I'm looking at the box here. It's I don't know. But get it and watch it. What's what I think. Right. Terminator Genisys. What else to say? That's it. Can't think of anything else to say. Yeah, so that's the Terminator Genisys. We'll watch it a bunch of times. Like, I'm gonna watch it a bunch of times just to figure it out and see what happens. So yeah, that's the can't think of anything else to say. Like. That's it. Well, Terminator Salvation was. I'll just end it. If you I don't want to spoil Terminator Salvation either. It's just in my opinion, the Terminator Salvation wasn't great. It just was. I thought Terminator 3 Rise of the Machines was better than better than Terminator Salvation. For two reasons. One, I had Arnold Schwarzenegger, and it was just a better movie, I thought. That's my own opinion, you know. So I'm gonna end the movie, and I can't. Sorry, I'm gonna end the video. So I can't think of anything else to say that'll spoil it. So that's it. Thanks for watching. If you're watching, I'll see you later. Take care. Bye bye. Yeah. Bye bye.